Hello everyone, welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. Last episode we started Tinker's Construct, we got steel, and we basically got up to alumite and to having a hammer. This episode we're going to continue with the steam age. I want to get some solar boilers to get more steam, as well as I want to get this forge hammer, as well as, just keep continuing, probably raw iron as well. So that's going to be the goal for today. So to start with that, we need, well, first off we need some anvils. For this quest here, we'll need 2 anvils. So yeah, we're making the last of the iron blocks for that. While we're doing that, we can get some glass. So we have our 6 glass dust that we made a couple episodes ago that we needed to throw in here to make our clear glass, which we couldn't do previously because we didn't have a smeltery. So I had to kind of get to that point where we had a smeltery so we could make that. Which lava do we have? I hope we have enough lava for that. There's our 10 iron blocks. And there's our 2 anvils. Okay. And then, yeah, so we're going to get this forge hammer because it gives better rates to get, like, plates. It's 3 to 2 instead of 4 to 2. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and make one of those as well. We got everything for that. Yep. Sweet. And I don't know how much steam it uses. I have found out that basically whatever the recipe steam is, I think it's 2 steam per EU. Or per... Is that right? Is it EU in this? Oh, interesting. They do have the amount of steam. Okay. 1,200 liters a second. Or L a second. Which is, I think this boiler does 1,500, so I think that's fine. But yeah, if we go look at somewhere that we can actually do, where is it? This one? If we go to the forge hammer, here, yeah, 896 EU a tick. Or, sorry, 16 EU a tick, so that's 32 steam per tick. So that's going to drain our steam pretty quickly, but it's alright. Let's go grab our wrench. I realized the last episode was short, but it took a long time to make. So hopefully, this episode will be less short, more planned out, hopefully. Don't see anything else that we want to do before we're waiting for this glass, so let me get this glass, let me start looking at this steam boiler, and then we'll see where we're going from there. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the silver to smelt for the simple solar boiler, because luckily I got enough silver that I can probably make at least 1, probably 2 of those, I'm going to actually have a storage solution for steam, because I saw in the multi-block chapter there was these iron tanks from Railcraft, which are super nice. They're like a storage for liquids. So I'm gonna make, ooh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna make some of this stuff because I hate how I'm doing this system right now. Right now I'm feeding coal into it whenever I need to use the steam machines, and it takes a while for this to heat up. So I'd rather just have us making steam all the time, and then use it when I need to, when the tank will have plenty for anything I need to use it for. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and work on all this stuff, and then yeah, I'll be back. All right, there we have our iron tank, I believe. Yes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get gold or berry bush, huh? Where else can I get these from? What are the quests? Okay, so I already got concentrated essence from that one. However, I see 2 crops bag could have that. But yeah, down here I'm currently growing a couple crops. The concentrated essence berries and the aluminum ore berries. I guess if you want to grow this better, you have to have a titanium, or not titanium, aluminum block underneath the soil underneath here. So I'm going to be working on that to be getting more aluminum from that. Because I think aluminum comes from space, maybe? So that'll be a better way to get aluminum right now when I need it. I stole this hopper to make glass here. Anyway, we are... You know, that's easy to make. I'll get the gold ore berries. Also, I have a lot of coins right here. Yeah. So what I was going to do is I was going to have our tank be like in this perfect 3x3 area back here. Have an output, or yeah, an output out front for the machines. An input on the side and an input on top. But I could just have the input on top, I think. I don't know. I'm going to figure out how to set this up off camera in a minute here. But we're working, I think we're going to get this extractor, as well as, like I said, these solar boilers, which I think we have the silver for now. I've been using the creosote from this to use for smelting items here. Alright. What do we need? We need 6 feet. Okay, this is loud. Can you be a little quieter? Thank you. So we need 3 double plates, so 6 plates. So we need, I think, 9 silver per each of these. So let's go ahead and pause that. How's our steam looking? We are backing up on steam. It's good. I think this thing has enough of an internal buffer to do 3 crafts. And then, let's see, what else do we need? It's easy. That's easy. Because in the last episode, we broke down a couple of the railcraft buildings in the villages we found. I think there's one in here. Maybe that building there that we tore down. And then, where else would we go? Do we go this way? Do we go this way? Yeah, there's the other railcraft building. So yeah, we got tons of bricks here. So no problem there. Alright, there's silver plates. Then we can double them up here. Alright, and we need more bronze. How much is that? How much do we need for this? That might be perfect. Alright, that's perfect. So we need 5 bronze plates. Can we scrounge up enough bronze for that? No. Okay. We're gonna need to make some more bronze here. How much do I need? Okay, I have this pipe here, right? I just saw it. Yeah. Okay, so I got that. So I just need... I have a piston here somewhere. I don't need a piston for that one. So I need 5 bronze plates. So I need a bunch of bronze. Alright. I guess I'm gonna be sitting here waiting for this to process for a while. And then we'll be back. Alright, here we have our solar boiler. It says calcifies over time, reducing the steam output to 40 liters a second. Break and replace to descale. Okay, so we just got to remember to break and replace these every once in a while. Cool. So let's see. Once this finishes making all the steam it can, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm actually going to push it back one as well. Here. So we're going to have our tank here. I believe it's a 4x4x3. Heights of 4, diameters of 3. Yeah, so the smallest is the 4x3x3. So did I say that? That's what I meant. So we'll have it there with that like that. And then an output out the front. Or does it have to be an output at the bottom to automatic output? Let's see if the quest tells us what it can do. Yeah, fluid will auto output without any pumps if you place a valve on the bottom side at the center. The output rate is 1,000 liters a tick, so twice as fast as a HV pump cover. Okay, so we are going to want to put a output on the bottom, which should be fine because we can just come down and up right where we are anyway, and that'll be perfect. So let's go ahead and fix that. With a valve there. And then, what did I say, a valve on the end? Yeah, there's plenty of space up there for our coal boiler. So yeah, we will do a valve on top as well. Ow. Anyway, I will keep using whatever steam we have to make some bronze until this thing is done with its heat that's been accumulated in there. Then we'll go ahead and move it. This is how I've been doing my steam since I figured out that the mallet can enable and disable machine processing. Meaning, literally since the end of last episode, basically. This is how I've been doing my steam, or my bronze. So, anyway, we'll be back when I have run out of heat in here and we're not making any more steam. Alright, I don't really know how the solar boiler works, but it's got skylight here. I would like to have it up there, but unfortunately because I don't have that many of these bronze pipes right now. Oh, it can only output out of one side, huh? Can that be output? No. Okay. So I'm going to have to change this around a little bit. Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. You just disable that. And then I have two pipes to go here and here. Then we go ahead and disable that connection, enable that connection, putting water in there. There we go. Steam production, maybe. Okay, it's got to heat up first. That's right. And then hopefully this is enough water throughput to not make this explode. Should be, I think. Because like I said in previous episodes, if you put water into a hot solar or into a hot boiler, steam boiler, it will explode. So I hope this pipe is enough to keep that from happening for both of those machines, as well as I hope that we're making enough water for those machines to stay working. Not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that, and if it becomes a problem, I will disable one of the boilers. All right. Here we have our bronze machine hull, and there's our extractor. Now, I think this is used. Oh, here. Let's. Where's my wrench? Yeah, I think this is used to get like. Oh, there you go. Don't think that needs to be like that. Anyway, I think this is used to get. Oh, maplewood. Okay. Anyway, specifically for the resin from the trees. All right. I don't know. Let's grab some of that and see. Uses. The extractor. Yes, it makes this raw rubber dust, which I'm sure has a use somewhere. Blah, blah, blah. I think cables. Okay, that's what it's for. Else turns mud into clay. That being said, I don't think I really need to worry about this that much. Barely a net loss because we're running both these machines right now. Because I need, well, I could just go mine more copper, but I am doubling it in the macerator right now. Macerator, I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced. Anyway. Yeah, so there we go. So now for raw iron, it looks like smelting iron nuggets. And to get iron nuggets, we have to Oh, that's one way to do it. Alternatively, we... Where is it? Alloy smelt and ironing it with the nugget mold. To get that, we need... Okay. We can do that. I took all the stuff out of my smeltery, because there's a smeltery automation quest that I didn't even do yet. Basically, I put a pipe here, and it'll automatically feed into the basin, and I can hop out of the basin if I want to make a bunch of glass or something like that. So I will do that later. So, nuggets, mold, nuggets. There we go. And that is the file. Oh, that's the wrong crafting table. All right. So I believe this is hammer and file. Yes. And we can go grab this over here and turn it into a nugget mold. And then we need to pour 4 steel over that. Luckily, I've got quite a bit of steel now. There's that. It is 4 steel, right? Just make sure. 576. Yep. Okay. So we'll get that melting down. Pour it over that. And then, yeah, in the alloy smelter. Yeah. We can do that there. Oh, that's what I want. And then we can get some... I'm glad that was just concussion creeper. We're gonna sleep. And then, we'll be back when we have our iron nuggets. Alright, here's our raw iron nuggets. And then we can craft them in ingots this way? No. How do we do it then? Compressor. Okay. Got one of those right here. That's going to take a few minutes. So, we got plenty of steam still going. Yeah, it looks like our water situation is able to keep up with how we have 2 boilers now. So that's good. Yeah, got plenty of water here. So, if I get more boilers, I might have to up that a little bit more to have another tank. But we will see. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on it if I do get another boiler. Which I likely will get another solar boiler because it makes just as much steam as this one, but without the cost of coal and keeping that, you know, fed with coal. So it's much better for me. Anyway, we'll be back when this is done compressing our raw iron, which I think is what unlocks these better machines that I don't even know if I'll use. Yeah, I don't know. We'll be back though. All right, here's our raw iron. It looks like when we get an arc furnace, we can actually like make it. Oh, that's not the right thing. When we get an arc furnace, we can actually make it the faster way, which is just ingots. That's a lot of recipes. We're not gonna look through all those. Anyway, what do we have to do to get to LV? Oh, maybe we have to go to the Nether. Interesting. But yeah, it does look like those unlocked all the... Oh, steam furnace. We might want to get that, but maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, the higher pressure stuff. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like the Nether is our next progression point, because I don't see any other icons with that kind of symbol. So, let's get a flint and steel. Okay. 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 That shouldn't be too impossible. Let's get to crafting that, and then I will be back when we have the flint and steel. Alright, here we go. There's our gear, and there's our flint and steel. Okay, I don't know what the Nether's like in this pack. Oh boy, now more dangerous with extra hardcore infernal mobs. That's just a good way to start this quest off in the beginning. Okay, that was a scary quest 3. That means we're gonna die in the Nether. We can get quartz, we can get that thing, and we can get that thing. And then we can get sulfur, I think, is that what that one is. I think I have obsidian. Yes, right there. So there's part of that quest done. Let's see, is it daytime? Yes. What do I want this portal to be? Also, I probably want better armor than the nothing I currently have. Is there a quest line for that? I feel like there's a quest line for that. Without dying. There we go. Yeah. Before we go to the nether, let's make some armor. Alright. Iron armor's gonna do it for now. What's the difference between this and this? No difference. What's the difference between this and this? No difference. Alright, we're doing iron armor. Alright. Let's go to the nether. Alright, let's go ahead and make a wall to keep us hopefully kind of safe from everything out here. If we can stop lagging. Okay. That's at least something. Then I did say to light up your immediate area so you don't get into a death loop. So go ahead and do that real quick as well. Okay. Now I did see this from the quest somewhere. Okay. So we want, what was it? Like sulfur, and some other stuff. Yeah, sulfur pyrite. So I assume the ore veins work the same way as they work in the overworld. So, got the middle of an ore chunk here. Alright. Guess I'm gonna be looking through the nether, trying to find an ore chunk for something. And then we'll be back. Alright, I found the sulfur vein. It's also got sphalerite and it looks like pyrite. Though I don't see any of that. Oh, there it is. So we're gonna go ahead and dig out a bunch of this. Definitely enough for the quest. And then, I guess we're gonna get into whatever this is. Alright, with that quest done, let's see. Placing wires without insulation seems to be a bad idea. Now that you have an extractor to extract some more rubbers, blah, blah, blah. So we want rubber bars because they're going to be used for the cables for the next for the LVH, and I think all the way up, as far as I know, they're going to be used for a while. So that's pretty easy to make. We need 40 of them for the quest. Should be not too bad. And then, oh yeah, so this is probably the way we get into the LVH as we start making the cables or the wires for that. Anything else I need to do in the nether? I mean, quartz for sharpness would be nice. One thing I do think I want to do is I want to upgrade my macerator to this one because uses the same total amount of steam but does the job twice as fast. And I'm using the macerator a lot to double my ores. So that's probably going to be a good use of my time to get that. What's it cost? Wrought iron, steel, wrought iron. I think I can do that. Make some wrought iron for that. Upgrade that. And then also make some of this rubber bar stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the... Wait, did I put this in the wrong spot? I definitely did. That's my marker to make sure I know where to pillar up. And I did it in the wrong spot. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the overworld. I'm going to craft that macerator. I'm going to make some rubber bars, and then we'll be back. Alright, let's go pick up this macerator. I think it is pronounced macerator. But I think people just didn't like the mouthfeel of that word because they're brutes. So I'm going to call it a macerator. Alright. How are we doing, macerator? Cool. Let's see how the sulfur goes down. 20 seconds. So that means it probably would have done 40 seconds before. And we are eating through our steam, which is good because we have a lot. making bronze again. Macerating. No, I kind of do get why people are not saying it that way. Oh wait, did it quadruple that? Oh yeah, it would, because that's what the recipe is. Duh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna work on that. Got that. We can get 3 more wrought iron. I don't really think I care about that. It's not that hard to get. Just takes a little bit of time. But yeah, 40 rubber bars. So we need to get a bunch of this stuff going. A little more sticky resin. Problem is, this is about what I got from an entire, what do you call it? An entire, oh yeah, tree tap. So, I really want to get this as soon as possible. Unfortunately, this is the RE battery the problem. Let's see. Yeah, that requires machines I don't have yet. Right, like there's not another way to get that tree tap. Yeah, and then the electric pump, which you can basically make right now as far as I can tell. But yeah, it's the RE battery that's a problem. So we can't make that. Oh well. I guess I'll just keep making a bunch of tree taps. It's not an expensive recipe, it's just a lot of wood. Or a little bit of wood, not even that much. So, we'll keep making that, getting half a stack of sticky resin at a time. I do like how fast this goes, though. And then I think we macerate this again. And get this, and then we can wash it in our cauldron here, which needs some water. And then we smelt it. Nope, we don't smelt it. The sulfur dust is what we need. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to work on that for now. While I'm working on that, I guess I'll make some more wrought iron, some more bronze. You know, all the stuff that I'll probably make off camera, or between episodes anyway, because I like to be able to craft things when I want to craft them. So, yep, just off camera, be making some wrought iron, some bronze, some stuff, waiting for this rubber to be ready, and then we'll be back. Alright, here we have our 40 rubber bars for that quest. I also upgraded my alloy smelter to high pressure because it's slow. So that goes twice as fast. It uses the same amount of steam, so it uses steam twice as fast as well. But, yeah, I might upgrade all of these, honestly. I mean, hammer... No, I was going to say hammer's fast enough, but it's pretty slow when it's making plates. It's only fast enough when it's doing ore stuff. Also, I made a ton of these buckets when I was making concrete to make... this thing. But the buckets weren't used up, so I am smelting them back down to iron. To probably make into wrought iron, honestly. Anyway, so this quest is just to make your soft mallet out of rubber bars now, because they're more durable. I've been making them out of wood this whole time, so I'm glad that there's finally another option, because those things break quickly. Alright. 2 very basic materials for machines are wires and cables. For cables, you can either use rubber sheets or blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this is where we finally use our red alloy, as well as tin. There's copper, and we're gonna make fine wire copper. So that's okay, cool. And that's just gonna be with a hammer. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, we can make those cables. I think this is gonna be a little bit longer of an episode because we're gonna go all the way till we get LV. Which hopefully will be after this quest right here. All right. That should be quest complete. Yes. Resistors, basic crafting motors. Time for some logic. All right. Let's see if this one's the quest I need to do to get to the next part of the quest. Do I have 8 redstone and 2 magnetic rods, which are going to be iron rods with... Yeah, iron rods with 4 redstone each. Easy enough. Believe that's with the file. And then like this. Cool. And then an electric motor. Sorry, is it 2 electric motors? Yes, 2 electric motors. So I need 4 more iron rods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's go dump all this in here. And let's... There we go. 1, 2. Boom. Alright. LV chapter open. No. Okay. That means we're going to make resistors and these things. Oh. Or basic machine holes. Yeah, this is probably the actual quest for LV. All machine unit home, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Steel plates. And then iron. Have a steel plate. I have steel in here somewhere. Right there. Let's make some more steel. I need 8, 9. So I need 8. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, we're going to make these steel plates, and then I will be back. Alright, here's our LV machine casing. Just had to make sure that quest went through. And then, let's see if we have everything for this. We're missing 2 iron... Nope, 2 raw... Do they have to be raw iron plates? Looks like it. Alright, let's grab some raw iron. Let's make this. This shouldn't be too long. Yeah, 5 seconds. Steam's looking great. Still crushing down some copper, because I need a lot of copper to make those copper wires. And let's see. There we go. LV machine hull. Basic rotors. Did that unlock? No. Okay, let's do basic rotors. Tin rotor. It's going to be a lot of tin. Okay. How much tin do I have? Not enough. Alright. I will work on tin. Lots of jump cuts at the end of the video here, but, you know, gotta do what I can to get to LV for the next episode. Alright, so once I unlocked this quest right here, I said, good news, you're now able to advance the next tier, blah, blah, blah. The next tier's not open. Oh, wrong button. So I assume I have to make these vacuum tubes. However, I made enough to make 4 of them. Sweet. Still not unlocked. So that probably means we need to make circuit boards and resistors and all that stuff. So, for every circuit you need a circuit board. Okay. I don't have an assembler, so... Okay, it's pretty easy. Obviously, that's pretty easy. Alright. We can make some circuit boards real quick. And resistors also seem to be pretty easy. Maybe. Oh, I was using resin for steel. Yeah. Okay. I'll make a couple of resistors. I'll make a couple of circuit boards, and we'll be back. Alright, here we have our resistors. 2 of them. And then I think we have everything for this. Perfect. And then we'll make 1 of these. Resistor. And then we should have 1 more quest. We should have the circuit board things. Yes. Wonderful. And now we need to make an electric circuit. Steam machines are quite stupid, they just need 1 over and over. Okay. Steel casing. Should be doable if I have some steel over here. Not doable. I need 3 steel, or 2 steel. Got everything else though, I think. 3 red alloy cable. Let's actually see. So let's go here, let's go here. What do I need? Just the steel casing. And the steel casing, that's all I want to do. Okay, steel casing is going to take 1 steel plate, which is going to take 2 steel. So we're going to wait just a little bit, minute longer for this to be done. We're going to wait for 1 more cycle what is that, like 4 minutes or something like that? 2 minutes? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to wait for that to be done, and then we will come back and finish this quest, which will allow us to do this quest, which we need to do this quest first. So I'll make a tin rotor real quick while we're waiting. All right, here we have our two tin rotors. If I can find my file. Cool. That quest is done. And now I need to get this thing, which I need steel for. I had melted down some stuff I'd found exploring. A steel axe and I think a steel block. So I got a bunch of my steel. I need this. Right. We're gonna go forge hammer this real quick. Okay, and now we should have that and everything for that. First circuits. And then that has unlocked the LVH. But first I have to make a basic steam turbine. Alright, this quest basically says that we're using steam still, but now we're going to be using steam to make energy that we're going to be using to power our machines. Okay, need my electric motors, which I think are in here. Then I'm going to need tin rotors, which are there, and tin cable, which I got there, and some bronze flute pipe. We need 6 more bronze casing, or bronze plates, which means we need to go make a few more. Alright. Should be almost there. Come on. I can feel it. The end of the episode is nigh. Okay, there we go. We got a lot of junk in here right now. Alright, need some of these, need this. Okay, here we go. Sweet. Alright, well, next episode we will get into the LVH. LV tier, I guess. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button down below. Really supports the channel and lets me know to keep making this content. If you want to see more of this content, hit the subscribe button down below. I also make mod spotlights. They're all over the channel, so go check it out. And I'll see you next time.